Hello and welcome back to Monster Hunter Generations, where today we're doing one of our two remaining key quests. And we'll be fighting two of my favorite monsters in the entire series, actually. And where I apparently needed more Mega Potions. Okay, we're good. Off we go. For some fun times. Yeah, they're not exactly wielding the weapons. They're literally a part of their body. I am not a fan of fighting Uragon here, though. Terrain makes it difficult to get at his tail sometimes. And the area where he starts is way too cramped for an Uragon. But such is life. And we can live it. We can survive it, too. We can live our lives and survive this quest. And also, interestingly enough, neither of them can climb this wall that we start on top of here. So if you sit up there, they'll just repeatedly do their ranged attacks at you. You know what I would like? If the lava had any ability to heat up Glavenus. Oh, hi. Glavenus's tail. But no, you need to rely on him scraping for it. Ow. I'd love to sever both of these tails, but I don't see it as being the most likely outcome. Because they're both among the tougher tails to sever, requiring both a break and a cut. And Glavenus is stubborn in a special way. And they both have reduced health because this is a multi-monster quest. Did not dodge in time. Ooh. That didn't go as far as I had expected. Was kind of thinking he would just scoot right up this ledge. But he did not. Yeah, this slope is not helping my dodging. And I did not have enough meter to use my Spirit Slash there. Which is unfortunate. I personally prefer using it over not using it. I think that hit the tail. In which case, good, because we need more tail hits. We need all of the tail hits. Not close enough. All right. We have got our red gauge, which means it's time to try and get ourselves a ride. Of course, we need to stop getting bitten first. Ouch. Getting tail sweeped also not helping the cause. Also missing, though I blame that partially on the camera angle, which I currently have less ability to change than usual. Certainly not the best position to be in when fighting a Glavenus. Shame that True Health Horn didn't quite get to complete. It was done tooting, it just needed the flash. This Reno is going to be a problem, isn't he? Yep. Thankfully, he was only a problem after we finished with smacking the tail post-mount. Oh, Aragon's back. And the tail has gone blunt. So let's... Okay, we did not get very much gauge from that Reno. Oh well. Let's get on up out of the Aragon's reach. So yeah, if we're sitting right here, there's not a whole lot the Aragon can do to us. So let's go ahead and sharpen before chasing down the Glavenus. Next time his tail gets hot, we're going to use that shock trap. Because I want to see that tail come off. And shock traps are a great way to keep it still, you know? Alright. Meter and gauge. Good job, Conchu. Hey buddy, sharpen your tail. Biting me is not sharpening your tail, for the record. Cat, did you really have to do that with him there? That's a terrible position. I mean, sure, we could have still hit his face and probably his arms, but we would have had to sit in the lava to do it. And that's not a good idea. Buddy, sharpen your tail. Don't heat up your face. Sharpen your tail. Your tail needs more. Oh, now I did it. Well, let's just gather this in perfect safety. But really, buddy, that's what happens when you heat up your face instead of sharpening your tail. And now his face is fully broken. And he's probably going to go snack on a Slagtoth or something. That's my expectation if he's leaving there that soon. Oh. Or a Kelby. You sure that's big enough for you, big guy? Unfortunately, he's facing uphill, which makes hitting the tail a bit tougher. Thankfully, it's still possible. I am glad that didn't flinch him, because it would have interrupted his sharpening. And that's not something I want to do. I want him to have that tail be sharp, sharp, sharp. And then hot, hot, hot. That second bite hits me a lot more often than the first one does, that's for sure. Thanks for pushing me off the ledge, Kelby. Ooh, tail's hot. Oh, I guess we don't need the shock trap. This is fine. Means we can use it on Aragon. Thanks for putting your face in that. So, his arms and back remain to be broken. The back will almost certainly require a second ride, whereas the arms we can probably get. Ooh, just barely in time. Buddy. Nicely done, cat. Dang. That is honestly one of the better trap placements I've seen. Recently, these cats have just been placing their traps against walls or on top of each other. Like, earlier today, between classes, I was actually fighting Hyper Gammoth. And the cats placed... Well, one cat placed a trap in a spot, and the Gammoth didn't get near it, like, at all. Like, the spot itself was okay. The Gammoth just wasn't going there. And then as the Gammoth was trying to leave the area, the other cat put a trap on top of the first trap. It's like, not only is that poorly timed, it's very poorly placed. You suck at this, cat. And then the other day I was fighting a Hyper Mizitsune, and the cats both put their traps against a wall about like 10 feet apart from one another, and they were so uptight against the wall that Mizitsune literally could not maneuver its body to get into them. Dang. So yeah, generally these cats are pretty terrible at trap placement, but that one right there is moments like those that make it all worth it. Alright, let's get this Glavenus down, or he could dig away from right there. Why didn't he go all the way to the edge? Don't they usually go all the way to the edge? Oh well. Well, that felt nice. Probably stopped him from eating, though. Alright, I get it. Hey, we got the back. Ow. Let's repaint you just in case. And then go play with Glavenus one last time. Well, I mean, not last, but in this quest last. In this episode last. Was really hoping for that mount, but guess it's not really gonna happen. Okay, looks like we didn't break the arms. And I'm pretty sure that was the cat's boomerang that did that little bit of KO damage. But it was timed so perfectly that for a moment I was thinking that for some reason my sword was doing KO damage. That also happened one time earlier in this quest, but I hadn't heard the noise of the boomerang at the time because I wasn't paying too much attention. And let's get that Io Prey back here, because I need more meter. Meter. There we go. Okay, Uragon time. Let's drink this on the wall where the Io Prey can't really get us. And then up we go. There he is. Hello, buddy. Where are you going? All right. Replaced what little meter we lost. Good tail hits right there. Dodged too early, but thankfully only into the tremor and not the actual pound. Alright. Definitely going to need to sharpen because we are going to bounce off both the tip of the tail and the chin if we're only at green, I'm pretty sure. Okay, where are you going? Almost, cat. A bit sooner and it would have worked. Still, another pretty darn good attempt. Ooh, and the tail was pointed directly at me. Always nice when that happens, instead of needing to take a trip around the monster to reach the tail. Oh, someone's upset. I guess he doesn't like having his tail slashed at. I am actually kind of amazed that I didn't take any chin pounds there. And now we're going to have a nice opportunity to get that tail, or at least, whoops, forgot he did the chin slams. Yeah, get the tail or at least get it closer to being cut. And then once it's off, we can actually try for the face. Because as long as we've got blue sharp and full meter, we don't bounce on that face. And I would like to break it. Okay. Give me meter, give me... or gauge. I meant gauge, and that was a really bad idea on my part. Looks like he is leaving. Going to check on his good pal Glavenus, who is already despawned. Sorry, buddy. We already got rid of him. May as well try for a second ride, break that back. I feel like I should have still been in my adept frames there. But whatever. Yeah, dodging that roll is almost never going to actually matter. Other than in terms of making me not take damage. Because he's almost always going to end it much too far away from us for it to do any good. Oh, you want to just sit there? That's great. That's fine by me. Dodged way too early. Okay, I was kind of hoping to sproing on up, but I guess a delayed sproing works too. Okay. That didn't really go as planned. Maybe this will. Nope. I'm too good at dodging too early. When the chin hits present themselves, you take them. Ow. Okay, I'm pretty sure that hit the belly and not the tail, but I'll just imagine it hit the tail. Feels nice imagining that. Come on, buddy. Give me that tail. Or that face. Honestly, either one is okay. Okay, fine. You can leave. That tail's coming off, and your chin is maybe breaking. That much I swear to you, Aragon. Nice tail hits there. That may or may not have been a chin hit. I think it was based on the flinch animation, though. So let's get him up here where it's flatter. And also where there's a ledge from whence we can jump. Though I jumped much too early. Actually, I jumped at an appropriate time. I just ran out of meter and therefore bounced on the chin. Out of meter and out of sharpness. A bad combo, if ever there was one. Well, there goes the tail. Now we don't need to worry about our sharpness for hitting that. Really? You had to poke me with your chin just before I finished? Did that break his back? Sounded like something broke, and it certainly wasn't his... It was his back. Another one of those back and belly are the same hitbox, huh? Oh, you're leaving? That's fine. I'll just carve your tail. Ugh, he went into that area. I hate fighting him there. It's way too small for an Aragon. But that's okay, because he's not got too much left in him, I imagine. So we need to fill up our meter and then give that chin some whacking. Okay, a fake roar. That's interesting. The fake roar has real chin pounds, whereas the real roar has fake chin pounds. Oh, that was nice of the Banahabra to give us that much extra meter. I dodged that way too early, every time. I should really know better by now. All right, buddy. Let's make some sweet chin music. Well, I did a fantastic job of dodging directly into the path of that. And that time I did a good job of just sitting there. Oh boy. Thanks, Aragon. I'm just gonna go ahead and use one of these. Honestly, I've got plenty of spares. I don't use them that often. Because usually it's only when I die or if I'm in a particularly tough quest and feel like I need my max health increased and am at low health. Like, all of those things have to be true for me to actually decide to use one. I hope I know where he's going. My expectation is it's right through here. Okay, good. Because of where he was digging, I wasn't entirely certain. And now we're out of gauge. Or not gauge, meter. And sharpness. Not a great combo when you're trying to bust Aragon's chin. Because it requires both if your sharpness caps at blue. Need white sharp or its equivalent to not bounce off that chin. I want more meter. Are there Renos here? I don't see Renos. Why are they not here the one time I want them? Oh, there's one, but it's too late now. I think I might just capture the Uragon. I don't recall having done so. Though I'll Sakura slash its chin. Just in one final attempt to break that. And if it remains alive, then we cap it. Sounds like we got the break. Oh, that was a real roar. Okay, here should be good. Cat, over here. Or you can get smashed, that's fine too. Thanks, Ioprey. Thanks, Ioprey. There we go. Broke everything important on both of them and captured this one. Not bad, if I do say so myself. Now let's just sit here and burn until the guild takes us back home. Oh, thanks for the armor. That's going to help against lava. Yeah, there was some excellent trap placement in that quest. Wow. Literally nothing but low-rank stuff from the capture. Great. Well, we only have one key quest left to do. In the high-rank guild hall, that is. We've still got a few to do in the village 6-star, but that'll have to wait. But despite the fact that we've only got one left to do here, that too is going to have to wait because this episode's over. Join us next time for the final key quest. See you then, friends.